And I hope everybody's doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, you know what? Just thank you. It's like the tribe is just like growing extremely fast, like at rapid pace, and I'm so grateful for that. Y'all have been just really just having me shook lately, so I'm really appreciating that. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know moi. Even if it's about the content of the video, positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are very uplifting, give you good information, good vibes, or even inspire you in some kind of way that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or fellow empath, they're going through, trying times. We all do that. And need spiritual guidance or just need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you so much for the love and support. It is so greatly appreciated. And just the know that our family is growing by the days. I mean, by the days is by minutes, actually. It's truly a blessing. So I hope that you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the background music I'm using today is so beautiful, y'all. It's called Gaia Sounds from Earth, Sounds of Nature and Meditation and Relaxation. And I will post that link in the description box below. And today my video is about Twin Flame 101. Heyoka's at time you gotta just breathe and press the reset button. Oh shit. It can be like that. Y'all already know, like I said the other day, we're going through this ascension phase. So it has us like, whew, you have to just breathe at times because, it's hard to be positive all the time when you have so much going on. It's like you're dealing with personal issues. You're fighting with demons. You're fighting with addictions. And addictions doesn't always have to mean drugs. It's like how you feel about others, how you respond to others, how you judge others, judge yourself, judge the way the world works. You have to just breathe through all that because at times I'm going through a lot, but it's like so many signs is allowing me to know that I'm very blessed, even though that you're getting closer to something because the devil get petty at times, this petty ass stuff that he does. And it's just like you're really going through it, but you have to allow yourself to be able to stay focused on the things you're truly trying to manifest. And I had to tell myself that yesterday. I was talking to one of my love bugs last night and just had to vent. It's just so many things. It's like when you feel like you're totally healed from stuff and it's just like so much stuff is like raw and uncut, that truth can really be harsh, but I can really truly appreciate it. And you have to be able to look at stuff like that. Yes, it's hard. Do I want to be normal? Hell to the no. I like being who I am, but it's like when you're dealing with so many things is brutal. Grieving of my dad and wanting to have answers, wanting to connect with family, because it's like my mom's side of the family, has been, vibing with my mom's ex-husband. So when he knew this stuff was coming to the surface, he tried to get a lot of people to just turn their back on me or just, try to make it seem like I'm exaggerating or I'm crazy or stuff like that. So it's just been a very lonely road, and I love the fact is that, family does not always have to be with blood. A lot of times strangers can treat you better than damn family does. Okay. And I know you probably experienced that. Like I know, there's strangers that sending me love and blessings when, your family, when you really need to talk to them, doesn't give you the time of day. And I just feel blessed about that. I try hard not to focus on my fears or my problems, but allow me to be able to see things in a positive light, positive perspective, and know that your blessings are way bigger than the issues that you're dealing with. When it becomes that bearable, that lets you know your blessings are is a magnitude, a very high magnitude that you're not imagining. So allow yourself to know that, nobody is perfect. There's people I've been talking to one on one. They're like, Roslynn, I'm having slip ups, I'm backtracking. That's fine. When you know what you're doing, you're not doing it right. and you can admit and be honest with yourself. When you can be honest with yourself and you can be honest with other people, that's allowing yourself to know there is always hope for you to change. There's always hope for you to evolve. You're evolving, but there's times where we fall short and go back to certain things that we're comfort to because it seems so much easier, but you don't realize you're damning yourself. I had to really tell myself that, because that ego will really put you in that low frequency, and I'm trying so hard to not go that way. I try to keep it real with y'all. No, not every day is perfect. There's a lot of times there's so much stuff going on. I have to really, just breathe and just really focus on, you know, what is truly important, what is, what I'm trying to manifest to, what I'm trying to go forward to, what I'm trying to part ways with, what I'm trying to enhance, and allow myself to know you're blessed behind all measures because of the gift that you have. You can be able to reflect towards other people and they can be able to do the same about their life. I never want nobody to feel like I'm better than anybody. I'm not. Going through a lot of things, it's a blessing as well as a curse, because of the things you have to heal with, the things that you fight so hard to overcome, to heal from. And at times it's not an easy road. It's not an easy situation to go through. But at the end of the day, when everything is said and done, you're going to cry that tears of joy because it allowed you to see the power and the wisdom and the strength behind all those things that has occurred in your life. A lot of times you have to be able to go through stuff like that for you to be able to allow. And I have to tell myself, things can't get to you unless you open that gate for that energy to come in to invite that that miserable vibe. Things cannot allow, you can't allow things to get to you. And I have to keep telling myself that because, I deal with so much different abuse at times. If it's not verbal, it's mental. If it's not mental, it's emotional. Thank God I ain't got to go through anything else like that, but that's enough. A lot of times people don't feel like if it's not leaving a mark, a physical mark on you, it's not abuse. It's just like I was watching a YouTube video about Rihanna when she was talking to Oprah about the situation she went through with Chris Brown. And she said this situation had made me reflect on my relationship with my dad, and it brought back tears. And I understood that. I got that. She said it is easy to have like a broken arm or a busted nose. Eventually that'll heal, but this takes some work. It really takes some work because I try not to allow the things that has been placed on my life to make me, you know, be bitter towards the world. Because I know what it feels like to go through these certain situations, and it makes you feel like you're alone, and you're not alone. But if it's like you're so busy focusing on the things that you're stressing about, you miss out on the vibes of blessings that your angels and your spirit guides as well as your loved ones are trying to heal you with, trying to reassure you that you're not on this journey by yourself. You can heal if you allow yourself to give it a chance. Don't be so hard and judgmental on yourself because you already had enough people doing that towards you anyway. And it's just like they pick us for these certain you know duties to be able to be an example for other people. Knowing that yes, we have gone through a lot of things, but we can overcome it. It's just up to you. If you keep looking at your life in a negative way, and I try not to do that. I speak to the universe. It's like no matter how much positivity I push out, I'm tired of dealing with narcissistic people with the bullshit. I'm ready to just part ways with. If you ain't got nothing nice to say to me, go on about your business. And it's just like it's not the point where I feel like I'm giving them power, but it's just like if you're pushing out so much love and so much positivity, why do you have to get that in return? Because you constantly say what you give out is what you get back, and a lot of times you don't. But it's just I had to be able to tell myself, look, you must be nearing something for the devil to come at you like that, because it's like I can't blame the universe. I can't blame God or the angels for that. They're just trying to give me that strength to let me know, don't allow that ignorant BS to come that's trying to constantly pick at you. Allow this to ruin your whole day or ruin your mood or remove, or having you focus on that instead of your progress. Because it's like with my situation, it's allowing me going double time just because I'm so ready to get out my toxic situation, that I'm ready to heal from all those different things. You know, when people say a lot of bad things about you is because they can't stand the good that's within you. And I have to feel that way a lot. I felt that way a lot of times because there are so many things that's been put on my name. If it wasn't from my mom's ex-husband and his wife to try to always have people, look at me in a different way, because it was like, I could meet people, and as soon as they get them in that corner and they start saying stuff, I get a double take, and all of a sudden they start acting funny. I'm like, here we go. And I had to be able to understand people are gonna be people, hurt people gonna hurt people. People with low self-esteem, they, it's a weak vibe to go to. I feel like it's very disgusting for somebody to get off on putting other people down. I don't have time. If my truth bothers you, then obviously that's a personal problem. I speak truth. If I feel like I have to tell a lie, I'm not going to be vocalized about it, because I shouldn't have to lie about anything that I'm going through anyway. But your situations will make you stronger. A lot of times you just have to just breathe and ask for the universe to give you strength and allow you to be able to see the good into a bad situation, and allow yourself to really sit with oneself and allow you to see the good that's coming out of a very toxic and volatile situation. A lot of times when you're dealing with certain people that are very negative, they want you to always feel like it's your fault that you've done things. The only thing that's your fault is how you look at it and how you react to it and how you respond. Those are the only things that's your fault. Allow yourself to do that. I have to keep telling myself when I'm going through different things, allow yourself to know, you know, um, people use what tools they have. With me, I try to, not overlook or excuse people's actions, but be able to look at it at a wounded person's viewpoint. You know, if somebody's jealous about certain things, I remember my dad had a post that people made a post. If your presence, or as your presence or your presentation really really can shake somebody's life up, and you're not doing anything negative, that's a personal problem. There are certain things they're dealing with themselves. And I have to really understand that there's a lot of things, there's a lot of ugliness in the world. You have to be able to overcome that and just reflect out love, reflect out your truth, your uniqueness, your authenticity, because there's so many hateful people out there in the world that wants to remind you of who you are. I was like, yeah, you're showing me who I am, but it's in your view of perception. A lot of times you shouldn't even have to keep explaining yourself to people, because they're only going to understand their version of it anyway. And I have to be able to keep it moving and understand not everybody has the same heart as you, not everybody got the same mind as you. Even though you have went through so many different things, it's up to you about how you go about life. And I'd be damn, I'm trying to go my positive way, know that I'm blessed, knowing that this too shall pass. This, just because the situation can be heavy at times, allow yourself to breathe through it. No, it is not going to last forever. Allow yourself to know this too shall pass. This situation is allowing you to see where your power lies at. Are you going to allow somebody to have keys to your happiness, or are you just going to part ways and allow them to just, when they start just, if you have to deal with a situation that you're in, like me, allow them to just talk. You have to be able to, pray for them and keep it moving. Don't even engage. And I mean, when you're not engaging, you're not giving them something to feed off of. You're not giving, you have to be able to, mentally and emotionally cut those cords. And I have to really tell myself that, cut cords, being able to look at life and see the magnitude, because it's just like, it makes me feel good when I can turn on my computer and see how much, I'm right after, it was just a few days ago, I was pushing just 1270, 1260. Now, mind you, last weekend, it was just over 1200. It was like 1204, 1205. And then now it's almost 1330 in subscribers just within a whole week's time. And I'm like, dang, you're really doing some things, but there's a lot of things that's coming up in the world where they're pushing you out to learn more about yourself. They want you to be able to embrace all parts of you, embrace the flaws, embrace your imperfection of being perfect. in your vision. You don't have to be perfect, but your imperfection, you pose imperfection. You should be able to love that about yourself, because that's what gives you your edge. You embrace your darkness as well as your lightness. You allow yourself to be transparent towards different things, and that's a good thing. So allow yourself, when you're dealing with a lot. You could be in a household with a significant other that you're ready to end with, but it's like with your karmic cycle, this is something that's trying to learn you. You're trying to teach. The universe is trying to teach you. Yes, it can be hard. Yes, it can be overwhelming at times, but allow yourself to be able to go with that flow. And that's why I was telling you about the other day with this ascensions coming. You have whatever it takes to overcome whatever you're dealing with. You have the powers to succeed plus more. Whatever you're trying to bring forth into reality, you have to be able to focus on that and know whatever you're dealing with is just a distraction. Devil put that on there as the distraction. The universe is wanting to allow that situation to teach you. Everything has a reason for it happening. Your toxic situations allowing you to know to forgive, to love. Even though people want to reflect hate, reflect love. You have a lot of love for yourself. I had to keep telling myself, don't allow people to try to think that they got power over you, because the only person that got power over me is me. I don't, there's so many things that comes up on my comments where it's negative or whatever. And it's just at that point, it's like I don't feed into it a lot of times, because it's just like you're just pushing off your insecurities. I know this is views, and then people get very insecure about that. That's not my fault, boo boo. It is not my fault. Hey, when universe wants me to go ahead and put these characteristics down, or tell you what folks like us deal with on a daily basis, what we're trying to overcome, what we need to heal from, what we need to let go of, I'm gonna keep doing those videos. If you got something negative to say, I mean, I've seen videos where they really are wanting you, you know, a lot of people will show their insecurities about things. I've been on other videos and it can be really good. But then if you're dealing with a person that got a low self-esteem, they will try to throw all that mess on you so quick. You have to be able to overlook it. Because there's times, especially if it's like about my race, oh damn, this person did this. I'm going to vocalize that with the quickness. If you don't like my truth, unsubscribe me. You ain't even got to even leave a message. I don't know what people feel like is that supposed to make me stop what I'm doing because of the messages that you're sending me. I don't have time for other people's ignorance, but I'm not going to give that, keep giving that energy out. I'm not even going to make you relevant in my life. Negative people are irrelevant, but I'm going to use that tool to overcome, because I know there has to be a thing that has balance with it. You have to make the bit, you have to deal with the bitter and sweet, good, the bad, the highs and lows. You have to be able to roll with it, but allow yourself to press that reset button, because you got too many beautiful blessings are about to enter your life. That's why it just seems like everything is being so unbearable right now. Being able to overcome and feeling that warrior that's in you, because that warrior is in you and is itching out. But we're also dealing with our ego as well as our old selves, our 3D selves. So a lot of times it make you feel like you're high 1 minute and low in the next. You're going 20 paces forward, and then the next, it feels like you're going 50 paces back. Allow yourself to become balanced. Allow yourself to be able to see the things that you're about to bring in life, because if you didn't have something very about value about you negativity wouldn't be coming at you as hard as it is. So that means that you're bringing in something very big for yourself, very big. This about, we're having something that the universe is about to gift us is in as a whole. But there's a lot of things that we have been manifesting and praying for us to come into our lives as well. So we got these two big gifts that's coming in the world. But the devil is, like I said, he's trying to bring up the damn legions. They're studying us. When you're playing an important part and they know your value, you have to be also be able to know your value as well. You have to know that, because people wouldn't be at you so hard. Your situations wouldn't be seeming like it's like, is this going to ever end? Yes, it is. But you have to be able to have that momentum to know that this is not going to shake me. I'm not going to be shook by this situation. This is so petty. This is beneath me. You have to be able, you don't have to say people are beneath you, but that situation is. Don't allow yourself to do that. Breathe. Do your little kumbaya yas, your woosahs. If you got to play with your ear a little bit just to relax your butt, do that. But press that reset button and move on. So, yesterday I had to take me a me self time. Even though I didn't do that because my granddaughter and my daughter was back over again yesterday, and I had a migraine from hell because I had so many different downloads, and I had to be able to recoup myself. So, thank y'all for the support even during my downtime. I love y'all to death. I would love to give a post notification shout out to um Binks Pova and Line M. Much love to you. Welcome to the family. Our soul family is growing by the masses, and it's just such a blessing to me. But I will, oh yeah, please, I'm gonna start, I forgot to do it this time. I'm gonna put my daughter's post in for her website for her book is called Mind of Millennial. It's about different empaths as well as different talents. It's poems, pictures, paintings, and all these different things. It's very beautiful. I'm gonna get my daughter came in here and got the book, so I didn't have a chance to be able to show y'all the book yet, but I'm going to try to put this in every video to be able to help her out. If you can be able to buy the book, it's only $30. I think it's either $30 or 25. You have to go on there, or you can just donate to her and just let her know that, I sent you. And like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share. If you haven't hit the bell yet, hit the bell. Drop a line so I can go ahead and give you a post notification shout out. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And know that there's people out there praying for your better days. I know I definitely am, and I pray for whatever you're working towards or trying to heal from. I hope you overcome that with flying colors, which I already know you will. And everything that you're trying to bring towards to reality with your blessings, I hope you get 10 times fold. And make sure that you give out love and light and positivity and prosperity vibes towards other people. You never know, your words and your vibes can really take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video, y'all. Much love to you. Peace and be well.